Hello and welcome to the YouTube channel for LaRoseCreations.biz. I'm Jennifer LaRose and this is my Ode to Rockabilly TP mini album. I decided to make this because I'm not saying there's anything wrong with the girly foo-foo mini albums. I'm equally guilty on making those and having that sort of material, but I just wanted to make something different for people that are kind of like me. They like skulls and, different things. Plus, it's a little bit more adult. I mean, there's no like nude pictures or anything in here, but, it's just a different theme that, than you're used to, basically. I'm having to kind of hold my camera low because if I flip my mini album over and hold the camera up, it has this like yellow effect. And plus, I have to have the lamp on, otherwise, you won't be able to see hardly anything, and it creates quite a glare, so I'm trying to cut as much glare as possible. Anyway, well, as you can see on the front here, there's skulls and roses and spider webs, and that says Unleashed. There's a swallow bird and horseshoe pattern back here, roses and leaves. And then this is one chunky spine. I think it's like 3, almost 4 inches. Not quite, but 3 3/4, right about. So it's pretty chunky. But mainly that's because there's 6 pages, so to speak, with a 1/2 inch gusset in between. So yeah, it's a bit chunky. And there's the back. If my camera focus, thank you. There's a cherry, or a pair of cherries, I should say, that I put on there. Same basic material or design as the front, just no bird, and it's a little bit different, but okay. I have to move my camera, so it's probably gonna get a yellow tone to it, like a sepia tone. I don't know why it does that, and there's probably going to be glare, so I apologize, but alright, so I used the Glam Rock paper for the inside. There are square studs, stones, whatever you want to call them, right there. Bows and roses. And then the first page is a tribute to the sailors, which was, a big thing back in the 50s. So you got your pocket right here. Of course, naturally. I'm sorry, I'm trying to do this with one hand. There's the tag. Some are backed with white paper, some are backed with black paper. So you would definitely need some sort of a white pen or a metallic pen or something like that. And you got the anchors and stuff right there. There's a red heart. And if my camera would focus, thank you. And a star with some 5 pearls on it. Before I take all these out. Okay, so on the tabs right there, they're different, but they all spell like ROCK, and then the skull from before. And then on the back side, there's the skull again. It says, and well, a whole bunch of, but basically it's rock and roll. So I thought that was just a little bit different. I wanted to show that before I pulled all these out. So like I said, I'm doing this one-handed, so it's not going to be the easiest in the world. And there's the sailor tag, I guess you could say. All the big tags are white on the back, so there's that one. Then the next page, we have some of the same paper from the front and back covers. excuse me. Then a glittery red rose. Then a couple more tags in here. Of course, trying to look through the camera and do this at the same time is not exactly the greatest. Alright, so we have black and red dice. Then just a plain black and white swallowed bird nautical star. And there's the back page, or the background page, I could say, for that one. Then we go over here, and we got the guitar pick, says rock and roll. And it's a little pocket for tags. I just, excuse me, sorry. I just love all of the cars from like the 40s and 50s and 60s. I think they're awesome. Alright, and then that one has like a cherry background. Let's see if I can do this. And there's the tag for that one. So that's kind of what I meant by more adult than your normal album. I mean, she's not naked or anything, but you know, not exactly something you do for the kiddos or whatever, you know. Alright, then the page after that, there's another dice tag, the cherries, and I have these gray roses on the side right there. That. Then this right here is an accordion, so that just folds out. Sorry, I gotta kind of put you down there for a second. There's an aqua star and a diamond and crown, guitar. There's one, 2, 3, 4 on this side, and 3 on the other side. And extreme close-up, I'll get the tag out. Like I said, they're all white on the back, so. There's that one. And the next page. That was highly unprofessional, sorry, but I don't have a tripod yet, so just gotta do what we gotta deal with. Then there's a background for that page. Then there's this page, and it just has one tag in this one. Nautical star, it was some music notes. This one is black. There's a tag for that one. And we have the page after that. This is a temporary tattoo, the safety pin. And chase after. And there's a smaller tag with the same design paper as the front. And then a smaller version of the tag. Then the next page says slow dive. There's a little girly skull button. Then there's a colored in nautical bird, and of course my camera decides to go on yellow for whatever reason. And there's smaller bird paper for the background. And this is the tag for that. Alright, then the next page has one of those wonderful old cars again. And then that's a Mod Podge melt, hot glue melt, however you want to put it. Some more cherries, another bigger cherry. Love those old cars. Oh. This one I didn't put a pocket on. I thought it was kind of awesome all on its own. I'll let you get a view of my lovely desk while I get the tag out. That one's just cherries. Alright, then the well, I don't know if it's like technically the last page or however you want to put it, but there's a hellcat. Then some acrylic roses. This little pocket. And there's your man. And there's the snake. Okay, so this accordion, I'm not going to undo this one. It's the same concept as the other one, except for on the opposite side of this, it has this paper. But what's different about this is I put some eyelets, and I have these black safety pins and this silver chain, and I have like a star charm, this little black sparkly one, a white rose charm, a blue sparkly one, and then this one's flipped around, a star with a little bling inside of it, and this right here. So that is my Ode to Rockabilly mini album. It'll be, I'll put it on my store in the morning. It's like 3 o'clock in the morning right now. It will be selling for $20. Like I said, there's 6 pages. You know, I try to do as many spots for pictures and things as I could. And hopefully you like it. I mean, I like it. Oh, I forgot to show you. There's some flatback pearls right here. I love it. I love, you know, this type of stuff, you know, it's skulls and nautical things and safety pins and, you know, just like I said, different. So it's not your normal, typical mini album, and that's one of the reasons I do love it, because it's not the norm. So anyway, thanks for watching. You guys have a great night. I'll see you later.